evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles get things started with the group of Day and Sheffield at the 1 and 2 guards. Black and Zadirko are at the forwards, and the fourth-year star, Junior, gets the nod at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you wanted a coach.
Here's Newark East. Junior, Andrews covering. Zadirko gets the bucket.
I like that Zadirko is never afraid to use his physicality, willing to do whatever it takes to get to his shot.
Outside, Bishop, pass to Gregory. To the right side. Now here's Lee. Here's Andrews. Rosenberg. The tray. They get the rebound. Gregory can't get it to go.
Still scoreless after 4 shots. They really need a bucket right now.
Junior, Andrews covering. Junior inside. Andrews on him, and it's Junior missing. And here we go.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Pass to Sheffield. Outside, Day. With just 5 to shoot. Here's Junior. It's rebounded by Renfield.
Take it to the basket!
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Here's Bishop. Trying to get back on track.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
Black's shot is off.
And that's the kind of D that'll make you think twice before bringing the ball back in there.
And 2 shots coming up. First free throw is good. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
And the Eagles will go for a different look here. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Shooting for the Eagles. 20 Mason. 1 shot.
Roberts with the ball. Pass to Andrews. Pokes loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Foxes will retain possession. We're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg. There's the three. Fires in the triple.
And the confidence Rosenberg has in his three-point shot, it's what allows him to drain these looks.
And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Pass to Andrews. Jonathan Lack with some nice D. The Eagles leading. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone by so far. Here's Day. Sinks that one from the post.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
This ought to help them increase their separation. Impressive offensive output.
Pass to Bishop. And here's Gregory. For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter here. Connor Rosenberg on the wing. Robert. Now Andrews. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Inside, Andrews' impressive physical gifts help him succeed. It's just tough to counter his raw abilities.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Day, he's guarded by Roberts. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Check out Day's tenacity on this play. He faces off with the defender and wins both the bucket and a trip to the line.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And with Renfield, from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Lee, no good. Basket here pushes their lead to double figures.
And right now, they're looking in control.
Day, he's covered by Bishop. Sheffield outside. Pass to Lack. Brothers. In just over 3.5 minutes played into the second quarter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Renfield trailing. Outside, Lee. Here's Andrews. Day with the steal. Here's Lack. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Sensing the open man, getting it to him. Day doing a perfect job sharing the wealth.
Rosenberg outside. Gregory. Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield. Pass to Andrews. Lee. On target from long range.
Good work by the Foxes. Getting Lee perfectly set up there enables him to send up an assertive shot.
Sheffield, right side. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
His passing is locked in, even when the man is in motion.
Now here's Lee, guarded by Day. And here's Lee. He's got 5. Down low, Andrews. Good D by Junior. And here's Lack for 3. And that's not gonna go. The clock runs out and we are heading to halftime. Eagles out in front. They're up by 9. And we'll return right after the halftime break to bring you the third quarter. And the second half getting started. Brentfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. And it's the Eagles with the ball. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Outside, Black. Sheffield. Right wing. Inside. Up and in on the layup.
They're getting good shots close to the basket. 5 of their last 6 attempts have now gone in.
Taking it right at the defense and converting.
Pass to Andrews. Junior with the block. 3 on 3. The basket is good.
And hey, Lack takes the shot when you give it to him. The D has to respect his mid-range J.
To the hoop.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Lee, guarded by Day. To the middle. Good work there as it goes.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets now resulting from assists.
Pass to Andrews. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
That now makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And obviously, that's something the defense has to address.
Brentfield calls timeout. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark. But he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
Bailey Madison.
Rosenberg outside. One second left. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Eagles ahead, leading by 9. And as we get ready for the fourth quarter, we'll step aside for a quick break.
Great trip to Hong Kong.
Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Andrews, no good.
Battling hard on the glass, and they hold the advantage there.
Yeah, they're fighting for every loose carom and giving it as good as they get inside. High IQ basketball from Sheffield. He gets himself an easy assist by feeding the wide open man.
And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Here's Newark East. 11-point game. Pass to Day. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Moving it around well. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach feel as fulfilled as seeing pure, selfless teamwork.
Now here's Grace. Not a lot of room. Now here's Rosenberg. Back to Andrews. It's Luke Grace on the wing. He's covered by Sheffield.
KJ Day. That's his second personal Shooting for the Foxes, Connor Rosenberg. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And let's talk Bishop on the Foxes. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
To the paint, Zadirko, and he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
5 straight baskets finished in the paint, taking it right at him.
You'd like to see the defense toughen up. Getting pushed around under the hoop is a bad look.
Here's Andrews, and fouled as he went out to dunk it. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
I like when Andrews takes initiative. It's what draws the defense in and forces them to foul.
Shooting for the Foxes, Robert Andrews. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Everyone on their team is locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not even one miss.
In trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
That one misses, so he splits the free throws.
I like how forceful they've been on the glass, really getting after it.
They just look hungrier and more aggressive. The other team looks overmatched.
To the inside. Junior. Andrews covering. Out of bounds, it goes to the Foxes. The Foxes really having a tough go here. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
And the Eagles will call time here. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Sheffield outside. Returns to Day. Knocks down the long J.
It's important for Day to have his long-range game working for him. It makes it that much easier for him to be an effective passer when he's hitting the deep ball.
Pass to Andrews. Junior grabs the miss. Outside, Day. Sheffield. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Well, Sheffield shows some real grit here. He endures the contact and still finds a strong finish.
Here's Lee. Pass to Andrews. Lee. Here's Rosenberg. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Andrews. Good D by Junior. And something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, it looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
Now here's Day. Zadirko outside. Returns to Day. To the paint. Here's Junior. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Robert Andrews.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity as a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there is no doubting his talent.
And he can't connect on the second free throw either, missing them both. The second chance effort, and stolen by Ducey. Here's Grace. Lays it in off the break.
Man, the court just seemed to open up for him there.
And that was not good positioning from the defense out there.
And here are the Eagles. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Back to Indra. Pass to Kennedy. Here's Indra. He's guarded by Roberts. Down low. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of him. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good you checked out all the same, yeah?
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Archie.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Ah, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship,
On a busted foot, and he still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. You need me to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. Como you...
Ay.
Yeah.
Ay,
This time I'm working with this kid.
Pero,
I'm working with this one.
Ay, that's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over here and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Idris Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
Get banned?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
But you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. If you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. When he passed, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I won't let you down.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard the story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent, because you put in a little bit of work? You're gonna get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it gonna get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick a name.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.